Hello everyone, I am Kaushik and I'm going to walk you through a setup of Liferay 6.1 and a basic project Liferay portlet which I have created in 6.1. First of all, I had to download the Liferay dependencies, that is a Liferay server, like Tomcat 7 for 6.1. This is my Tomcat 7. Once I downloaded it, I had to integrate it with my IDE in this as a server runtime. This is where I stored it. After doing that, before doing that, I searched for Liferay IDE. So I found that Eclipse Kepler was compatible with Liferay 6.1. So this is Eclipse Kepler. It is taking a little time. Surely. As you see, this is a Kepler, and this is my Liferay. I have also downloaded all the SDKs, plugin SDKs, which are required to create a project in Liferay. You integrate it in your project by same Windows Preferences, Liferay, install plugin SDKs. This is my plugin SDK, add, and you browse to the zip folder. This is the project which I created, Liferay Research Task Portlet. It contains 3 portlets for 3 tabs, Welcome tab, Peoples tab, and Group tab. I have also created a theme, custom theme, which I created just to give the exact feel of the page which I was replicating. Since I've already run the project, I go to my I'll first walk you through the control panel. I went to my pages. These are the 3 tabs I created. You add a page here, that is the way you add a tab here. This is the theme test, this is the custom theme which I made created. Liferay also runs, I have not configured any custom database for Liferay. It is running on Hypersonic SQL, Hypersonic database, I'm sorry. I will go to my pages. They are all public pages. So this is the page which I created. It is similar to the community page which I was told to create. These are the 3 tabs, the welcome, people, and the group. This is a portlet, Wolfram community terms of use. This is a portlet. The code for this lies here. I've added my own CSS to make the look exactly so kind of similar to what the community page of Liferay is, Wolfram is. This is the Peoples tab. I've used a bootstrap data table here just to demonstrate basic level of bootstrap skills. Bootstrap is responsive, so, and this is a groups tab. So this is one of my portlet. So if you can see, for each portlet what I have created, I have removed all the borders. This I've done by going through the settings, look and feel, by clicking here, show borders no. I've also added advanced styling, not on this one, but on the welcome portlet, look and feel. I've added custom CSS here. What this does is it removes all the borders of the portlet. So initially when you load a portlet, it's always this way. But since I've removed the borders, it is this. So we can always drag and drop. We can change the positions of the portlet as we want. We can also add new portlets here. These are the basic portlets which already Liferay has given. But the ones which we have created, the custom portlets, we go to sample and we add each one. So the people welcome tab is something which I've created. So if we want, we can add the custom tab here, custom portlet here as well. We can also remove the portlet from the page by just clicking on the cross. I'm going to take you through the kind of changes I've made in the theme to make it look similar. So I created a custom theme. Mostly I created a custom.css in a diffs folder. Here so we have a custom.css. So whatever changes we make in a different folder, that is _diffs in the custom. And this is my custom.css. It kind of overrides on the parent custom.css. These are the CSS which are already present. You can see name here. So this is where my custom CSS are, just to make the page look like the one of Wolfram community. Also made some changes in the portal normal.ftl file. This is basically to create. So when we create a portlet, we have a control of anything which is from this part, not above this. The banner part of the page is something which can be changed by using a theme. So this is what I did. This is something which I put in. You can see the whole code here. Just to give you an idea of what kind of page I was replicating. So this is the page I was replicating. This is the page which I created. You see there. Same tabs. Moving on. Just check the points which I have to cover here. So just to give you an idea of how to create a dummy portlet, right click on the project explorer, new, other. You select the Liferay plugin project. Next, we give a sample port, whichever name we want. Select on the portlet. If you want to create a hook, we select a hook or a theme, whatever we want to do. Sorry. Then we create a Liferay MVC. Takes time to create a first one. So this is our portlet which we created, portlet project. I'm sorry. We can create our own. We can have number of portlets in a portlet project. Just click on the Liferay portlet, new portlet. So, and since I have been doing generic portlets here, I'm not a MVC VARs. So I select the Java X portlet dot generic portlet as a superclass. It creates a JSP for your default JSP, view.jsp. So this is a portlet created. This is where our view.jsp is. You can deploy the portlet on the server. Kind of prefer doing it on incognito because most of the times it retrieves the old values from the cache cookies. Sorry. This is the admin login here, test at liferay.com test. We go to the control panel, my pages. This is a sample portlet. This is a friendly URL which we create. We can hit this URL directly. We can change the look and feel as well by selecting a particular theme. Now we go back to my pages, public pages. See a sample here. See, this is our portlet there. So that is our portlet. Initially, we had a breadcrumbs bar here, navigation bar, which is by default, which Liferay gives. So I changed that as well. So I went to my public pages and I added this line here, CSS site breadcrumbs display none. So this kind of hides your breadcrumb bar. So as of now, what we have done is we have installed Liferay 6.1 Tomcat. We have created a dummy page, made a navigation menu with tabs. We have learned some customization as well. We have done a simple portlet as well. I've ran the localhost on 8080. This is the Tomcat's server. So the default DB, as I told you, is hypersonic. If we want to change it, we have to make changes in the portal ext properties. It's a new file which we create. It kind of overrides the portal.properties file. So yeah. These are all the navigations here. Now I'm going to talk about my last task, which is the Markdown software, which I was told to do. Shopping. So I downloaded the Typora which is a software for Markdown. So this is where my typo is, and this is how it looks. I created a simple page of multiple images. So this page basically says about Wolfram research. It's very simple. We kind of so if we want to give the main heading h1, we just give one hash, and if it's double hash, then it's h2, and so on. If we want to highlight, if we want to make a particular word or a phrase bold, we give double asterisks like this, just kind of surrounding it, and just at the end as well. For italics, it's single asterisks, and for underline, it's double asterisks and u tag. So I created a list here. I went to paragraph, ordered list, and I've created a link as well. What this does is it takes you directly to the link. So how do you create a link? You basically type. Hold on. So what you do is you do this. You give the name for the link in a square brackets and the actual link in the curly braces as I've given. For the image, you basically have dragged and dropped the image directly from the internet. So this is how it gets. This is the name of the image and this is the link of the image. Same goes with the Mathematica. This file saves as a .md file, which I've already saved. And if you want to know the code for this file, Ctrl L. So it's Control slash. This is the way it is. So that's pretty much it, I guess. Hope I've covered, I've explained so that even you can create, anyone can create a simple portlet in Liferay 6.1. The recent version of Liferay is 7. It was kind of difficult getting the IDEs and the SDKs for Liferay 6.1 because what I realized in these 2-3 days is Liferay has stopped support for 6.1. So thank you so much. Have a good one.